All right, let's dive right in. Today, we're breaking down this really fascinating formula for creating profitable, totally faceless YouTube channels, and it's all powered by AI. We're going to go step by step through the exact blueprint that creators are using right now to build huge audiences and, yeah, make some serious income.
I mean, really think about that for a second. No cameras, no fancy microphones, no worrying about being on. Just a simple, repeatable process that uses artificial intelligence to do pretty much all of the heavy lifting for you. It sounds like science fiction, but it is absolutely happening right now.
And the potential here is, well, it's staggering. We're not talking about a little bit of pocket change. A top channel in this exact niche is pulling in an estimated $34,000 a month. That just shows you the power of creating content for a massive audience with a system that can really scale. So you're probably wondering, is this for real? Well, let's look at the proof. This isn't just some theory. There are channels out there right now proving that this model works and works incredibly well by tapping into a very specific and, you guessed it, viral niche. Just take a look at a channel called Voice of Auntie May. It's got over 65,000 subscribers, and its top video, a whopping 1.8 million views. And they are not alone. Channels like Granny's Tales and Bedtime Stories are all using the same playbook. What this tells us is that people are hungry for this kind of content, and they don't really care who or what is making it. So, what's the secret sauce behind these videos? It's surprisingly simple. What might look like a really complex piece of content is actually just a combination of 4 basic elements, and you can generate most of them with just a few clicks. And here they are, the 4 core components. First, you've got an AI-generated script. Second, an AI-generated voiceover to read it. Third, a single, consistent AI image that's your entire visual. And fourth, this is the one manual part, text subtitles. That's it. AI handles the first 3, which leaves you with just one main job. Okay, so how do you actually create these pieces? It all starts with what we're going to call the AI content engine. This is the phase where we get all of our raw materials ready before we even think about opening a video editor. It all starts with some smart imitation. You're not starting from scratch. You find a video that's already gone viral in your niche, and you use a tool to just grab the transcript. Then you feed that successful script to an AI writer and say, hey, give me some new story ideas in this exact style. Once you find one you like, you just tell the AI to write a full original story for you. See? You're not copying, you're modeling success. So, with your script ready to go, it's time to generate the media. You'll paste your story into an AI voice generator. Now here's a little tip. For US-style storytelling, a female voice tends to perform better. It's often perceived as more calming or authoritative. Then you head over to an AI image generator for your character. And this is crucial. You want to keep this character consistent in all of your videos. That's how you build a recognizable brand. Now here is a super simple step that will dramatically boost your video's quality. Raw AI audio can sometimes sound, well, a little robotic. But if you run it through an online audio enhancer, it cleans it up, adds some richness, and makes it sound way more professional. Seriously, don't skip this step. It makes a huge difference. All right, now we've got all our raw materials, the script, the voice, the image. It's time to put them all together on the assembly line. We've got our assets, now we're gonna build the final video. The editing here is incredibly straightforward. Step 1, you drop your one single image into your video editor and just stretch it out so it lasts for the entire voiceover. Step 2, and heads up, this is where you'll spend most of your time, is manually adding subtitles. You just listen to the audio and paste in the text. And then step 3 is all about adding that final polish. And this quote just perfectly captures the whole idea. With this method, your job really shifts from being a creator to more of an editor, or even more specifically, a transcriber. All the heavy lifting of coming up with a story and performing it, that's outsourced to the AI. Your main job is just making sure the subtitles are there. So how do you make a video with just one image feel alive? Well, these are the essential finishing touches. You add a little bit of subtle motion like a slow zoom or a pan to keep the viewer engaged. You find some nice, gentle, royalty-free background music from YouTube's own library to set the mood. Maybe add a simple overlay like falling snow or dust particles. And finally, slap your channel name on there as a watermark. It's simple stuff, but it builds your brand. So the most important takeaway here
is that this entire process can be broken down into a really clear, really repeatable blueprint. So let's put all the pieces together into one final, easy-to-understand summary. And here it is, the whole blueprint in one place. You've got the content engine phase. That's where you generate your story, voice, and image using AI tools. Then you've got the assembly line phase, where you use video editing software to stick it all together and add your subtitles. And finally, the polish phase, where you add music and effects. That's it. 3 simple phases, from idea to uploaded video. And that leads us to a final, pretty interesting thought. As AI makes the technical and creative parts of making content this easy, it really begs the question, what skills actually matter most for a creator anymore? Is it having good taste? Is it being great at marketing? Or is it just the ability to spot the next big trend? That's definitely something to think about. Thanks for tuning in.